At shooting guard, Tyler Hero.
And now, your Charlotte Hornets.
You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Devin Booker out there with Hero. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Harris in at the 4. Booker against Hardaway. It's hauled in by Hero. And it's the Hawks ball. Pass to Booker. Leonard on the wing. The 3. Rodman with the rebound. Jordan against Hero. The drive by Jordan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Hornets.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Leonard looking around.
Charlotte foul call. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Booker.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
You know, over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
Now here's Hardaway. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harris dishes to Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And the Hornets making a change here. Levine's checked in. Outside Jordan. Shot to stop the run. Good D by Booker.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Connects from 3-point range.
Timeout.
Booker's got 5 points so far.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Ullman. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight a good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Jordan following Tobias Harris. Look out!
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Now, Hero. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Harris. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 7 points for Tobias Harris. Jordan looking it over. Pass to Levine. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Tobias Harris-Clarke has played over a dozen years in the NBA, and he is still a solid third option.
He really is, and he only played 1 year in college, and yet has been steady and consistent. He might not be the most efficient scorer, but he still does a lot of good things when he's on the floor, and he does them at both ends of the floor.
Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Hero kicks to Porter. Great D that time from Jordan. Hornets trail by 10. Down low, Wallace. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
This is a great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Pass to Hero. And it's sent back by Wallace. A drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, Hero. His last outing, he had 18 points. Booker, no good.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Jordan against Booker. Pass to Jackson. For three. And there's Booker on the assist by Jackson. Booker's got 9.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Some changes for Charlotte. Brook Lopez is checked in for Wallace. Bridges comes in for Rodman. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Andrew Wiggins. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Simmons is checked in. And again, the Hornets missing. And so Booker will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Here's Jordan following the bucket by the Hawks. With 3, Levine. 18 that time from Leonard. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Jordan. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
Atlanta leading by 7. And here's Booker from the arc. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Lopez inside. Jackson on him. They get the rebound. And Lopez gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Leonard. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good by Porter.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Ball finds Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Valanciunas who's checked in for Jackson. Tyler Hero comes in for Leonard. And it's Kobe White in for Booker. Here's Ball after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hero, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Simons surveying the D. No good on the three. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Levine. Bridges out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Ball, and it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's the Hornets 5. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. And here's White after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Hero against Jordan. Valanciunas controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Lopez. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Harris is checked in. Now, here's Ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Kick out to Levine. Charlotte with a new shot clock. And another shot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jonas Valanciunas.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Levine's got 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Hero, no good.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And it's in there. 15 points in the game. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot to create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now, here's Ball. Bridges outside. Left side, Ball. Pass to Levine. 4 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Hero with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And the Hornets making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Booker. He really had an off game against the Cavaliers. Never got into his rhythm. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. 3. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Porter. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at the Hornets. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Hawks. Not really any threat right now, as their record's showing a lot more losses.
And I think for the Hornets, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
LaVine is screen on Leonard. Jordan. Ball surveying the defense. And Ball slams it in.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
The Hawks leading by 4. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Hornets with the rebound. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebounding.
That was the definitive difference. I mean, it came down to the final seconds, but the tough work on the glass they did carried the day.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Into the lineup.
Atlanta making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Number 3, Anthony Simons.
Harris finds Booker. He is looking for Simons and finds him. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Atlanta foul call.
And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule.
Personal foul.
On Tuesday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New York Knicks.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Rodman, he's checked in for Bridges. Andrew Wiggins comes in for LaVine. Hardaway is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Booker. Simons against Jordan, and he lays it straight in. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Simons with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Shoots. And there's Simons on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Hardaway against Booker. Now here is Hardaway. Defense right on him. Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show. Anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Jordan. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hero comes in for Anthony Simons. Hornets trail by 5. It's Hardaway with the drive. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard finds Booker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Booker's got 14.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
first in fewest turnovers per, first in opponents' points per game, and they are third in terms of fast break points. They are a team that is always looking to put pressure on your defense in transition.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter. You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
On the way, Harris. Tries to save it. And Booker puts up a deep three. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hardaway dishes to Levine. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Hardaway. That one good for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nobody near Leonard. No good with the wing jumper.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks on top, leading by 5. The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes. Guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. Yeah, that's it.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Hornets.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Harris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Tyler Hero. And there's Jackson, and it's Booker in at the point guard position. Now here's Leonard, following the shot by Penny Hardaway. Pass to Booker. There's the three. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Leonard. Nothing on the board. Harris, no good.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. Leaps for it. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Hero passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Wiggins with it. Jordan, high post. Harris is there.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Rodman. And there's Booker on the assist by Jackson. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants. Looking at some numbers for Jordan, he's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 29 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Hardaway, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
Hardaway hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hardaway against Booker. Pass to Hero. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Wallace has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Now here's Leonard. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. A shake. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Wiggins. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the shot goes down. And now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Now here is Harris. He's got 12. Count that one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Hardaway against Booker. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Penny Hardaway.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Leonard. To the inside. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Jackson. With some arc. Hardaway, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Leonard, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Porter's checked in for Atlanta. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Drummond's checked in for Charlotte. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Hornets with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
All the way up top. He's covered by Hero. Wiggins from outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 5 assists in the game.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
Booker the pass to Leonard. Booker against Hardaway. Jackson a screen on Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's sent back by Drummond.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now, here is Jordan. 25 points in the game. And they pick up 2. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Porter kicks to Booker. Jackson a screen on Hardaway. With a step back. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 18 points.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Booker. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Penny Hardaway.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And here's Booker from the arc. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
It's Jordan with the drive.
An explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Hardaway against Booker. Over Hardaway. No dice from the high post. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Hawks lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Wiggins is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Bogut, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Hardaway for 3. Porter pulls it in. The Hawks leading by 5. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Booker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. And LaVine, here we go. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Harris against Bridges.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, and he is always in help position.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Baseline J on the way, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Hornets trail by 6. Wiggins drives in. It's hauled in by Harris. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Now here is Harris. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Booker against Hardaway.
Hawks foul. Devin Booker. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops. Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And so he makes both from the line. And so Booker will bring it up for Atlanta. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Hardaway. And yes, it's good. Hardaway has got 12 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Simon. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound Bogut. Hornets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway passes to Bridges. 5 on the clock. LaVine kicks to Jordan. And stolen by Harris. Outside, Simons. And Bridges with the block.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Down low. Defended by Booker. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Yep. Atlanta making some changes. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Leonard comes in for Michael Porter. And Hero subbed in for Booker.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Now, Hero. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Jordan. The 3, Bridges, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. and has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hero passes to Jackson. That's a 2 from Simons, and he nails that one right through the net. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Charlotte.
Pass to Jordan. And the rejection by Jackson. Leonard, that's for 2. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simons against Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got 13 points in the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hero kicks to Simons. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hero against Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jackson. There's Hero with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Some changes for Charlotte. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Bogut. Rodman comes in for Miles Bridges. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Levine. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Booker, he's checked in for Anthony Simons.
The bigger the moment, the more Harris wants the ball. Big time shot there. He's comfortable in that role.
And Jordan slams it in.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
And here's Leonard. Pass to Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists now in the game.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket. And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Harris finds Booker.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hardaway. Now Jordan. Rebound Atlanta. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard on the wing. Booker the pass to Leonard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup is good. 6 points for Leonard.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, you just got to love his competitive spirit. Jordan never gives up on the game, always competing.
Booker with it. Hardaway picks him up. No good from Booker. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hardaway gets to Jordan. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jackson a screen on Jordan. Harris in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
Jordan finds Hardaway. Count it.
Big time points from Penny. They needed a hoop. And like the leader he is, Hardaway delivered.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 7. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Launches it. And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and...
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
Game like it ain't no rules.